learning about the ghost, listening to the stories of the ghost. I would like to share with you on this podcast. Let us start with the Ganas, that is the characteristics of humans.
Sir, is it manushya Gana which is related to the paranormal activities?
You said it absolutely right. ये story मुंबई की है. XYZ location. He turned around and he screamed, "Bhoot!" and he ran.
Welcome back everyone. In today's episode we have Mr. Rahul Bagool with us, who's an explorer. So today we decided that we will have a conversation with sir and discuss, do ghosts really exist or they are just made up stories to frighten people. So welcome to podspectrum.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks, Aaron. It's pleasure to be here on the podcast. Yes, like you rightly pointed out that I've been traveling across the globes, interacting with many people, and you know how catchy it is when we hear something called as ghost and learning about the ghost, listening to the stories of the ghost. The question is whether they really exist or no. Is it a myth or reality? And while paying a very concrete attention toward all the stories, I have made up my mind on certain things, and I would like to share with you on this podcast. Since I have been interacting with a lot of people around the globe regarding the ghost stories, I decided to pay attention very careful to these stories, and later on I came up with certain conclusions whether it is a myth or reality. Today I will share some of the experiences of those people, and if you look at these stories, these are same everywhere. Okay, only the geographical location changes, but the spinal cord of all the stories, whether it is a spirit or a ghost, these are same everywhere. So let us start with the Ganas, that is the characteristics of humans. Now let us try to understand the different Ganas. Devgana. तो ये देवगण होते कौन है? Those falling under the classifications are characterized by divine characters. They have the inclination towards spiritual learnings. बहुत दयावान होते हैं, compassionate होते हैं, they are very committed to their principles, and Devagan includes lunar signs like Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. तो ये देवगण होते हैं और उनके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक देवता जैसे होते हैं. दूसरा होता है मनुष्यगण. ह्यूमन डोमेन पर ही आते हैं. ये गण comprises signs linked to very common humans. Individuals belonging to this category tend to be very practical, they're rational, they're well balanced, and Manushya Gana covers lunar signs such as Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. और तीसरा होता है राक्षस गण. Now this गण incorporate signs associated for more primal and intense characteristics. Now these individuals characterized under this group may display passionate and assertive trails. Now उसमें साइंस कौन से आते हैं? टॉरस है, कैंसर है, स्कॉर्पियो है. ओके, सो दीज आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ राक्षस गणा. नाउ लुकिंग एट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ थ्री गणास. गणास मीन्स गुण. Okay, characteristics of a person. So these were the three: Rakshas, Manusha, and Devta. Now, which Gana is more conducive for paranormal activity is a big question.
Sir, is it manushya Gana which is related to the paranormal activities?
You said it absolutely right. Manushya Gana is mostly affected by all the paranormal activities. He can see the ghost, he can experience the ghost, and he is the worst sufferer according to the Shastras and the Puranas, and according to the astrology also. Coming back to the Rakshas Gana, because they share the common attributes of the demons, and I am not saying that Rakshas Gana people are worst. They are very adamant, they are very powerful, and once whatever they decide, they will do it. Okay, so once they decide, they will do it. So these are the traits of these people. But Rakshas Gana are less affected by these paranormal activities. Sometimes it may happen they may see the ghost, लेकिन ghost उनका कुछ बाका नहीं कर सकता. बात देवतागण देख भी नहीं सकते और उन पर कोई असर भी नहीं होता, because they are very divine, they are very compassionate, they are loving people, they think about others first and then about themselves. So they are less selfish. Okay, like we have three gunas, sattva, raja, and tamas. I'm not going to go much into details about that, but similarly the ganas, they have certain attributes. Now let me share one experience. You want to listen? One
Definitely,
experience?
sir.
Yes.
We love
Yes.
experiences.
Now, sometimes it happens that we individuals are moving in a forest. We are both. I belong to Rakshasgan, you belong to Devgan.
Dev.
And then there is a third person who belongs to Manushya.
Hmm.
We three are moving in a forest. The Manushya Gana will experience or will sense something paranormal or negative in that forest. He will immediately catch the attention. Okay,
Yes.
he will hear many things because his mindset is mostly negative minded. There is a fear, and if you have a fear in you, you will experience all the negative attributes. Okay,
Agreed.
the person who is walking along with you is a Rakshas God. Now he may see it, but he may not feel the ill effects of that paranormal activities or any occult experiences. And then there is third, the Devta God, who may not see it and he may not hear it. He will say, No, मैं कुछ नहीं जानता, मैं कुछ सुन नहीं पा रहा हूँ. You got the point. Three different people with three different characteristics and three different reactions to the actions.
So, coming to the ghost related topics, how they came into existence.
You mean to say how the ghosts were born?
Yes, sir. Basically, the birth of ghosts.
Yes, logically coming to the point, in reality, we had recently experienced the trauma of Corona. We had been hell into this Corona. Now there are lakhs of people who died because of Corona. Now इनके भूत कभी चाइनीज प्रेसिडेंट को हॉन्ट नहीं करते, जिनपिंग को. डू दे? नो.
No.
इज अनटच्ड. सो वेर आर दोस गोस्ट? इतने यातना त्यांना भोगाव्या लागल्या. इन मराठी अगर मैं बोलूंगा तो प्रतिशोध की अग्नि में इनकी आत्मा तो जल रही थी,
Yes.
लेकिन आज भी वो जीवित है, उसके कुछ नहीं हुआ है. He has neither shared any experience nor we have seen him suffering.
True. Agreed.
Okay, so I'm not going to narrate the experience from Europe or America. I'm going to share the experience within Mumbai. Now what happened, as you know, ये मिल्क सप्लायर्स जनरली 3-3:30 बजे के आसपास मिल्क डिलीवरीज करने जाते हैं. सो उनका एक बड़ा ट्रे होता है रास्ते पर. ये स्टोरी मुंबई की है, XYZ लोकेशन. आई डोंट वांट टू नेम द लोकेशन बिकॉज दैट मे क्रिएट सम कंट्रोवर्सी. सो लेट अस स्टिक टू दिस.
Sure. sir.
ओके, XYZ लोकेशन. यहाँ पर सारे दूध वाले की गाड़ी आ जाती है, वहां पर दूध डिवाइड हो जाता है, डिविजन्स हो जाते हैं, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किए जाते हैं. तो वहां पर एक चौल है, जस्ट अक्रॉस द मेन रोड देयर इज अ चौल, और वहां के नल को सवेरे 5 बजे पानी आ जाता है. समटाइम्स व्हेन आई इंक्वायर्ड, समटाइम्स रात को 2 या 4 बजे के बीच में भी पानी आता है. नाउ यहाँ पर जो मिल्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स है वो क्या करते, घर घर जाके दूध डिलीवर करते. वंस अपॉन ए टाइम दिस एरिया वाज scarcely populated. Now today it is flooded. Okay, it is densely populated. ये स्टोरी है, ये एक्सपीरियंस है. दिस इज जस्ट 30-40 years back. Even today they experience the ghost, but I know the reality. Okay, what happened? There was a lady who was an old lady who had already crossed 85 years of age, and considering her age and the anxiety, she used to get up at 2 o'clock at the wee hours, and then she used to rush near the common tap. 2 या 4 के बीच में यह पानी आ जाता था, और वहां पर भीड़ नहीं होती, भीड़ 5 बजे के बाद होती है. सो शी इज द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू रीच देयर एट 2 o'clock. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड, ये दूध डालने वाला व्यक्ति इस महिला को देखता रहा. नाउ शी यूज्ड टू कम विथ हर चद्दर विच वाज ड्रिप्ड, और वो व्हाइट कलर की थी, बट दैट टाइम शी हैड वोर हरी रंग की साड़ी थी, ग्रीन कलर की. और रात को 2 बजे एवरी पर्सन अपने नाइट अटायर में ही होता है, सोने के अटायर में.
Definitely.
कोई मेकअप करके नहीं आता है. इवन शी वॉज, एंड सिंस शी वॉज ए एल्डरली लेडी, उसके केश भी एकदम बिखरे हुए थे. ओके, नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड, दैट लेडी शी गॉट वेरी टायर्ड स्टैंडिंग एट द टैप. तो वो क्या हो गई, वो पेड़ के नीचे बैठ गई. द पर्सन हु वॉज डिलीवरिंग द मिल्क सॉ द लेडी सिटिंग अंडर द पीपल ट्री. वहां पर 3 पीपल ट्री है, और उसके आसपास में अराउंड अबाउट 1 या 1.5 किलोमीटर के आसपास पे एक शमशान भी है. सो दिस पर्सन थॉट शी इज अ गोस्ट. रात को 2 बजे अकेले पीपल ट्री के नीचे कोई महिला, वो भी ekdam old. She won't see it. So he panicked. He dropped all the milk pouches over there. He turned around and he screamed, "Bhoot!" And he ran towards the main van, milk van. और वहां पर 4-5 लोग सेग्रीगेशन मिल्क का कर रहे थे, गाय भैंस का. सो वो बोले क्या हो गया. बोला वो पेड़ के नीचे भूत बैठी और पहले ये भूत यहाँ पर थी, लेकिन मैं जैसे ही निकट गया तो वो भूत अचानक से पीपल के ट्री के नीचे बैठी हुई थी. हाउ कैन शी मूव सो फास्ट. हाँ, लेकिन ये व्यक्ति भूल गया कि बीच में उसने 3-4 घर में जाकर दूध डाला. इन दैट मीन टाइम वो नल से पेड़ के इधर जाकर बैठ गई होगी.
एब्सोल्युटली.
He forgot that. और उसने भूत भूत आकर चिल्लाना शुरू किया. 2-3 लोग वहां पर गए, उन्होंने भी देखा और नेक्स्ट डे इट बिकम वायरल दैट देयर इज अ घोस्ट. और बिलीव मी, 5 बजे क्या 6 बजे जब तक सूर्योदय नहीं हुआ, लोग नल पर जाना भूल गए. दे डिनाइड गोइंग आउटसाइड. सो दिस इज हाउ घोस्ट का जन्म हुआ.
That's a really funny story to know that people can be so foolish on
Yes.
certain things.
Yes, and even today I am hearing the same old story, even after 30 years, more than 30 years. Same story. अभी you know, ये एक story it gives
Will be
birth
passed
to
to
another
different
story.
generations.
Yes. तो मिर्च मसाला लगा
And
कर
the other young kids also, they will also grow up believing that some ghost is there, which
Yes.
they haven't seen.
absolutely. Now here गणों का कुछ संबंध नहीं है because she was a human.
Yes.
तो ये तीनों गण अगर होंगे एक साथ, तीनों को दिखने वाला है. Okay, so ये ऐसी कथा होती है.
And so also, as you stated, that people have these misconceptions. We'll decode them and mostly the psychological aspect in the second part of the podcast. So seeing you in the other episode.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Well guys, that's it for our today's episode. Please stay tuned to the channel for the part 2 of this podcast. Till then, keep watching Pod Spectrum previous episodes. Thank you.